All right. So, on our last adventure, you guys came across the bitching boar. You guys yelled at some crows, even fist fighted a few. Found a lot of mead in the cellars below, and you are on your way to Tyr to the far north. I will go ahead and bring you over to that page so you can see about where you're going. So, at the moment, you are, let's see here. Let's go into tokens, and you're right here for the moment. So you're still at the bitching boar, but if I am understanding correctly, you guys plan to go up north that way.
I can't see anything.
I was like, I can't see anything either.
All right. So our last adventure, we were punching birds, stealing mead, and doing all kinds of other wonderful things. You have decided to take the road north towards the elven fortress of Tyr. Some people would believe this is a stupid thing to do. Others think it is a right thing to do. But that is up to you guys to figure out and decide on. You guys are still at the bitching boar after a good long night's sleep and a little bit of chaos, of course. So, you are met outside by Caddington and his two employees as they wish you well on your journey and actually decide to give you the camping equipment and the stuff that you need after Caddington was amused by a rather spectacular fight.
Thank you, Caddington. Uh, you caught me. I just give a big smile.
Oh, not a problem. The fight was amusing. That dwarf is quite feisty, isn't he?
I agree. I would agree.
Just getting tired of being called short.
Thank you, Caddington, for the book, and I look forward to the next time we meet.
Oh, absolutely. Well, you all be safe on your journey. It is treacherous up north. I'm just warning you, and I mean that from the pit of my half-elvish heart.
Half?
Half-elvish, not half-hearted.
No, I got that. I got that.
So the way that we're going to do travel in here is if everyone agrees that you're going to go north, that's where you're going to go. The whole party does need to stay together in each of the locales, which are just the nodes on the map. But beyond that, travel is mostly up to you. Cravshank, though, despite a bandage over his beak, decides that he's going to make his presence known. Right! Next time we see you, I hope you'll be nice.
Next time we see you, I hope you'll shut up.
Noted.
Have a wonderful day, Crabshank. And thank you for a good fight.
Yes, a fight and all that. I'm gonna rest my beak. Good travels to you, strange people.
Be glad I didn't take your beak as a trophy.
He kind of looks at you with a bit of a worried eye, but it seems mostly peaceful.
Who would it be the first Corvid?
All right, well, seems everyone is ready to move north. So we'll update our little ledger here. You guys are here now. You all arrive at a more or less inconspicuous and eerily quiet outpost.
Huh.
So, do we see people or anyone around?
There are two hills to the left and right, covered in trees for the most part. And there is a wide open stone gate that is overgrown with the hills. It looks a little bit sunken in, but there doesn't seem to be anything that catches your attention or your fear.
Would you folks care if I took a look ahead?
Please go right ahead.
Anyone wish to come along?
Nah, I'll wait and see.
Right
Call
away?
if you need help.
You got it.
I'll go along.
Based. All right.
Uh,
We hold hands and we go together to the front gate and look for people.
but as we walk closer, can I make a history insider perception check to see if I know or have any knowledge of this place?
Yeah, absolutely.
I would just like to look around the area, just take in my surroundings.
Okay.
All right. And
Can you guys move your own tokens?
Yeah. Let's move up here.
And we see no one watching the gate or anyone above the gate looking around, right?
No, nothing like that.
I'd like to make a perception check then, right? That's how it works. All right. This is how you play the game. Oof. I'm not very good at it. Let's see what I get. All right.
and would you like me to also make a perception or investigation?
Yes, please.
To which one? Which one?
Yeah,
Investigation, more likely.
already.
You can tell from the age of this place and the general structure of the building that this is one of the outposts on the way to the Four Fortresses. Standard routine military checkpoint for goods and all kinds of other basics that would have been needed at the front line. Since that time, it has likely been completely abandoned.
Should we go ahead or should we call the others to come along?
Let's see. So that information we both got with his perception and my investigation, or
That was
do we make another?
he probably wouldn't know about the history of the outpost, but
Okay.
you know, it's empty and it's
This place is
barren.
old.
um,
I say in character. What do you say? Should we go ahead or should we go back, tell the group that it looks clear?
let's take a closer look.
Sure. What is this, a well? A dining table?
Let's see here.
Yeah, like cooking.
Thanks.
And then birds.
I'm gonna gently walk towards them. Hello, travelers.
Oh!
Hello.
Uh-oh. I get scared and pull out my knife.
Whoa,
My name is Nicholas Kish. What's yours? All right. This is my friend Yvonne.
You just gave him your first and last name just like that?
It's Alvaro.
Brother.
Oh, well, hello, Alvaro. What are you doing in this old abandoned outpost?
Well, I am practicing the religion of. Oh shoot!
Uh-oh. Backstory.
Sorry. Joy. The religion of joy.
Oh, that sounds interesting. What's it about?
Well, our great goddess Thalia has given us life and to a few of us the knowledge of how to make mead, and everyone should enjoy mead, as
I think
everyone
everyone
should
does.
enjoy life.
That sounds familiar.
Well, I think we both know a friend that you would really get along with.
You probably have been having more mead than I had originally thought.
You wanted to roll and check and see if this elven-looking fella is true to his word.
Fellas in Paris.
We already did the rolls.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Yeah, I rolled insight and he rolled persuasion. Although he rolled twice. I don't know.
Okay, so
It was unfortunate. I double clicked.
Ah, okay.
from what you can tell, this guy has more or less set up shop here.
Huh.
Okay.
Elf, do you live here?
I do. Me and my horses.
Horses. Plural?
I'm gonna go ahead and take the liberty of moving the map a little bit. There we go.
Jeez. I think that's the horse in the background.
That's.
Just flopping around.
I meant horse. Yeah.
Okay.
There's some rough stuff. There's some whole.
What is he doing?
This is a new friend. Come on, guys. I don't think there's anything to worry about.
If you are that naive to make friends quickly with random strangers, you have an issue, young one.
I sense your distrust, but have some mead and sit and talk, and I'm sure that eventually we will become fast friends.
Mead, I agree.
Lyra and Amos missed the introduction, correct?
Yeah, you guys did.
More. Hello, I am
Oh.
Alvaro, and this is my humble meadery.
This looks like an outpost.
Yes,
An
well,
abandoned old outpost.
Looks more abandoned than my home.
How long have you been
serves
here?
me. Oh, I don't know. A couple of summers.
Where do you come from?
Well, I am from a family of high elves.
Ugh.
Oh,
Out of
Hey.
character. Ugh.
wait.
Out of character. Ugh.
Actually, you might be some really great help for our. I'm gonna stop talking now. We're not supposed to talk about this, are we?
That would be
Boring?
great.
It's
No offense to the
All
lady,
right.
but I typically prefer the company of dwarves.
based. Out of character.
I seem to run into that a lot here lately.
The dwarves are definitely a pleasure to be around.
Well,
Especially when they're paying
Well,
us.
if you have mead, dwarves usually like to be around you as well.
I do.
What is it that you do here, anyway, other than mead and practice your religion?
Oh, I tend to the bees, and I am actually trying to fix this outpost up so that it's a little more livable.
okay. And I'll turn to Boren and kind of. Hey, Boren, why don't you get up here? You're supposed to be leading this outfit anyway. I don't know if I'm supposed to be talking about any of this. You told me to keep quiet.
I move behind Boren just to back him up in case state goes up.
And I can tell that me telling you to be quiet has not worked at all.
What time of day is it? Is it early morning and chilly, or
I assume
It's
morning.
just before sundown, actually.
if you don't mind, I'd like to
The
take
What are you
sun's
doing?
getting real low.
around your fire to warm up.
Sure.
Well, how are you doing? What are you doing for trade and to keep yourself living out here?
Well, there's the meat, of course, but the bees make plenty of honey, and I trade for other goods. I do happen to have quite a bit of cheese, if you're interested.
Jeez.
Oh,
So he actually points, and you notice that there is actually a wagon full of 4 large cheeses, each one distinct and different from each other.
Is this an Elder Scrolls reference?
No.
well,
I
I'm
have to
sure.
ask, how many barrels of meat did it take to get all that cheese?
That is a little bit of arithmetic. It would be about 3 cases of good mead.
Oh, so you
Well,
didn't
let's-
make this cheese?
Let us try your mead against this bottle against one of our bottles.
Certainly. I'm afraid all I have is these wooden mugs.
Cheers.
Wood bottles. That's already not a good sign.
Not wood bottles, just wood mugs for us to try out of.
That's completely different. I'll gladly take that.
Mead is a humble drink, and that is a humble cup.
So as we're sitting around, I guess having a mead tasting, and while on an adventure, I'd just like to find out if he's came across any monsters or any dangers really.
Um,
Well, actually, Boren, he already told me that he tries to keep this area really clear. Since he lives here and he's trying to get it back up to a living condition. If you were listening.
I was not present at the
He
time.
wasn't here, yeah.
So you by yourself have been keeping this entire area free of monsters.
Well,
How would you like to maybe take your meat on the road a little bit and try selling it at different establishments around the lands?
well, it would be good to spread the word of the goddess Thalia, but
Ah,
I suppose I'd have to board the place up. I don't know that the
I mean,
bees
we're
would
not keeping you from coming back. We're on an adventure, and you seem like you'd be a great time to be around.
well,
Plus, you said you come from a family of high elves. Maybe you have some knowledge about something important.
And another party member does something similar to you.
Alaska, roll perception.
Uh-oh.
all right. Coming right up.
I just noticed where he was.
He's a gooner in disguise.
Click.
Oh,
Okay, very nice. The wood boards that are sitting to the west relative to your location, I'm going to shift the map a little bit. Sorry. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, boom. And then 1.
I think we have to move our tokens back.
Yeah, just a teensy bit.
Oh,
There we go.
I'm just behind Boren.
This
Yeah.
land is prone to earthquakes.
I think that Roll20 has a premium where the size can be bigger, so I'm gonna investigate that. But
I'll pitch in for it.
to the far west, you notice that there are shitloads of wood piles. It looks like he's been tearing everything apart and fabricating stuff together.
We gotta RTS this. Let's get it.
He has been crafting all kinds of things out of the wood planks that are just available.
Resourceful.
I like it.
And a fellow follower of the Life Mother.
Yes. I have heard her called that before.
Based. Say under my breath.
What is based? What is this base you speak of? Is it another god?
Who is that speaking?
All right.
Well, would you mind giving us a tour around your place and let us see all the work you've done, the hard work you put into this?
It is my personal domicile. I don't mind you sleeping. The accommodations are not wonderful, but I do have a stable here, and you're welcome to spend some time in there. But the tower is that's my private area. I would prefer you, but feel free to walk around. You can see the cheese and see where I've got all of my jars of honey and bottles of mead.
Hey, GM,
Yeah.
is there anything valuable I can take without him knowing?
No, not really. Most of the stuff here is common accoutrement. But you can go inside if you like.
I would like to go inside. while
Okay.
they're having this conversation.
So Avon decides to go inside. Could you go ahead and drag your character in there?
Oh God! Oh, it took me out.
Yeah, you go over to the book at the top right, and as we learned, you need to drop your character in.
The single book.
Yeah, single book.
Yes.
Can you not do
I'm
it?
trying.
Let's see.
I mean, it just opens up my character sheet.
Huh.
Click and hold on the character
Yeah.
name and then
It
Yeah,
just
drag the
highlights,
name over.
just highlights for me. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, where's the entrance, GM? There we go. Okay. Wow, this place is ruined.
I'm trying to keep an eye on everybody. Do I notice him going inside?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm
Was
gonna.
he trying to sneak?
Yes.
Oh, wait. You were trying to sneak? You need to roll for that, you son of a bitch.
I said I wanted to step away. Stealth, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Gotcha, boss.
You did not see his ass.
Oh, there's just no way.
There is absolutely no way. He shadow man that shit.
Okay. Can I keep a running count of who's out here and notice that he's gone?
Roll a perception.
Natural one.
You notice that the head count is off, but it doesn't actually alarm you.
Okay.
Okay, Avon, since you've decided to do something kind of, secrecy, I am going to give you a turn to go and investigate.
All right. I just want to take a look to see if there's anything valuable. Now that we're inside of a house or whatever this place is, I just want to look around.
Most of the stuff that you can see immediately from the entryway is basically broken. The most notable thing is a gigantic soldier of a statue. The basin of the statue itself has a plaque that reads, "For the defense of all, we gave all."
Hmm. Interesting. Hmm. Hmm. I don't think I'm gonna get anything out of this, so I step back out without them noticing again.
Okay,
Try
You
to
can-
not let them notice anyway.
that's cool.
Uh-huh. Would you like me to stealth again?
No, you passed the check, so you're good.
Yes.
All right, onwards.
what have you been defending this place from?
Well, there's been some wild animals and stuff. I've not seen anything terribly dangerous.
Maybe this was the right choice after all.
This guy is too positive for my liking.
Why would everyone be telling us how dangerous it is out here, and you seem to have no problems?
Well, I mean, this outpost is relatively far from any of the large, scary fortresses or anything like that. I kind of chose it as it was out of the way, but on the path, I want to proselytize, but I don't really want to be in anyone's face. So people come to me, I give them some meat and tell them about the great goddess.
Life Mother protects her own.
That's very progressive.
Can we roll something to see if he's telling the truth?
Yeah, you can. Give me a wisdom check.
The very wise Lyra. Oh, that's save.
Yeah, you're not in danger of wisdom. Try that again.
I
The
almost learned something. Whew.
on the stats portion on the left side of the character sheet, hit the where it says wisdom.
Oh, there it is.
There you go. There you go. Good enough. Oof.
This man of the faith, this humble being of the cloth, he is telling the truth.
I'd like to ask him what kind of monsters he's running. What kind of monsters have?
There you go. There you go.
Sorry,
He wasn't here
I
for it.
disappeared for a minute.
He zoned out.
Chasing butterflies. You know.
I'm a dwarf with ADHD. Leave me alone.
I'm a with ADHD.
He's got
I did-
ADH dwarf.
There you go.
It's a really short attention span.
I did find a wild boar a while back, and that made for some tasty dinners, but sadly that's all gone.
Are you in need of food?
Oh no, I've just, you were asking about what kind of animals or monsters I find around here. I think that was probably the scariest situation. Facing a wild boar by yourself is no mean feat, I must say.
I look at Boren and just tell him, "You want him on our team?"
What time of day is it?
It is just before sunset.
I just look around at everyone and I get a poll on if everyone in the crew would like to spend the night here, or if we would like to keep going.
I don't see why not. I mean, it's bound to be dark very soon.
He seems
I
to
mean,
be.
we will need a rest.
He seems to be telling the truth, and is a man of. I forgot the word. A religious man. I suppose I can trust him for now.
It would be nice to spend the night under a roof, even if it's an old one.
Then I'd like to. Who here has the bottles of mead that may or may not have been confiscated?
Those are too valuable to open right now. Those are ones that we just opened.
Did you not do a mead tasting? I thought we compared. At least one of those bottles is open.
One of
There
his
we go.
bottles.
We can,
I have one of the
I think one of your
reserves.
bottles, one of Alvaro's bottles, should be open. But the Ashford mead, I know what it is, particular. I don't think anyone else knows though, unless Ashford.
I think you grabbed two. I grabbed one.
I thought you were double fisting on your way, and I just grabbed the one.
Okay, so I have the two.
Yeah.
Warden, are those out in the open? Are they visible? Or are they in packs?
I can show him. I take out the Ashford mead and show him.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, and I say this is a very traditionalist mead. It's not meant to be drank willy nilly.
Tie-dye, I need a perception check out of you.
Yes, sir.
would that be with advantage since he's a meter?
There we go. That's what I like to hear.
Well, no, I need him to do a perception because I want him to. Don't worry about it.
Hang on.
Yeesh.
Oh my!
Oh no.
I guess I wasn't paying attention.
Your heart seems to skip a beat. This is Ashford Mortis, some of the most difficult to find mead anywhere. It would be more than a pleasure for you simply to taste it and see if it lives up to the legend.
Goodness. You're welcome to stay here and for the night. You're welcome to any meager food that I have, but I would ask, could I please just have a sip of that?
I'll leave it up to the cleric. It's his family lineage, after all.
Is it?
Well, meeting in
Oh shit! Roll intelligence.
Uh-oh. Who are you asking? to?
everybody or who?
Just you, Alaska.
Oh, okay.
Okay, god damn it. I can't use either of yours. Both of you seem vaguely familiar with each other, but it seems relatively distant, as if both of you have somehow bumped into each other and gotten a severe case of deja vu.
Backstory. Write that down. I was giving you the lead, Amos, about your mead.
Let's see. I'll kick it up here. As far as everyone can tell, they are three perfectly good Ashford Mortis jugs, and as long as you are not partaking of them, every single day, they'll last quite a while.
Fuck.
And there is plenty to share.
So what do you say, Amos?
I say we should
partake?
open one
Okay.
as a toast to the start of our adventure. Good way to celebrate the journey's start.
Very well. Do I know how to open this bottle of mead?
Yes, it's a relatively simple cork.
Okay. I pop it open.
So y'all are just starting out on an adventure then. You all come from nearby? From the south, obviously.
Not that far. We just came from an inn. We have a job hired by the dwarf. You can ask him.
I see.
In all reality, it only started with three of us. The cleric and the rogue we just met at the bar. We seem to keep meeting good friends over good mead.
Well, as that does happen.
The drinks were on me.
The Life Mother decrees people meet over mead.
Well,
Mead over mead.
But yes, we are on an adventure. We're heading towards Tyrion. Tyrion, I believe they said the name was.
Tier.
Oh my.
Tier.
Tyrion.
I have heard stories. Just
Oh.
vague ramblings of danger. I don't really know a whole lot.
That's about what we're getting from everyone. Everyone has told us how dangerous it is, but no one has told us why it's dangerous or how it's dangerous.
My journal says otherwise.
I can only assume that when most people go, they don't come back to give the details of their journeys.
Suppose not.
Maybe it's really nice there and they don't want to come back.
Hey GM, what kind of drip does Alvaro have? I gotta know. Is he dripped or is he drowning?
He's relatively dripped out. You can tell that by his leather and leatherettes that he actually has armor mounting points, the kind of fashion that elves would wear, so that they could slip in and out of their armor without assistance.
Oh, that's really interesting. Any religious symbols on him?
You notice the classic iconography of a mother holding what could be interpreted as a bottle or a vial, perhaps a potion. It's something that is relatively common. This is the symbol of the mother of joy and all that she represents.
Ooh, does Amos have the same one?
No, it's slightly different, but that could be regional.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay, I like to hear that. I hand the open bottle of mead to Alvaro and say, "You get first pick."
Why, thank you. I reached for a stone cup. I've only got one, but get my stone cup and fill that up. Or no, maybe I've got a horn. Yes, I have a horn.
Hey,
Do I have a horn?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. My cart over there. I'll go and fetch my horn and fill it up.
Let's see. I'm gonna drag Lyra's ass over here.
and
So
I would
all
do
of
the
you notice that the ingeniously engineered cart that Alvaro is pulling along actually has a side panel that he taps on the side, and the wooden board that seems like a side plate actually comes down and becomes a fully stocked wet bar.
Whoa.
Oh,
Taste. I love it.
You can see just about every kind of mead that you could possibly imagine, as well as a couple that you don't.
Is it only mead? Is there wine that I recognize?
That's up for him.
True.
While everyone is drinking and slightly distracted, I'd like to go over to. Hold on, I'm trying to remember the name. Oh no. Nicholas. I'd like to go over to Nicholas and pull him to the side.
Powwow.
oh, okay.
Goodness, Alaska.
I just want to kind of speak to
Yeah.
Nicholas and ask him how, like, just hush, hush, but how is the book coming? Have you managed to get any reading done?
Hey, Boren. Actually, did you know that this cheese that he has might actually come from a farm not far from here? The Benton Farms. They make.
So both of
pristine
us have
cheeses.
ADHD.
Oh, sorry. You asked me a question. Yeah. What's up?
Have you been able to make any headway on the book?
Oh, yeah. What do you want to know?
I don't know. I haven't read the damn book. I just need to know
Oh.
what you found out.
Right. Okay. Well, let's see. And I'll just start flipping through the book. It says here that actually the docks that we're about to pass might actually still have a shipwreck that's still docked. And that is Elvish in origin and might actually have some valuables aboard if you want to take a look at that when we get there.
I do, and I also want to scout when we get there. Let's see if we can find any books or any notes on Tyr. Anything that may help us out with a little history or any information on that.
Oh, that's almost a guarantee. I mean, it's Elvish in nature, and I mean, we're going to the Elvish port. So, I mean, logically, there's bound to be some kind of information there for us.
Good job. Thank you for keeping me updated on that. I just kind of walk back away.
All right, I look at Lyra and say, "Have you read that book?"
Because it still had stuff in it.
I have not read that book.
I took care of the purple thing because it was sitting here on the counter.
Oh, Daddy must have done something with it.
All right.
With the, I used to take him to my vacuum freezer.
Daddy must have done something with it.
So
I'm gonna try to pass the horn to Amos since he's over there on my right. I see you've met my horse, Galandrill. Roach.
Gallandrill, noble name.
He's a noble horse.
Is it your only horse? Just you in the cart?
Warden.
Yeah, basically.
Okay. So,
Unless you have a woman with you.
well, I thought we had talked about like a 2-team pulling a wagon, but if it's just one, it's cool.
oh, that meat is good.
Yep.
What does the meat taste like? The Ashford Mortis.
This is probably the most complex mead that you've ever tasted. It isn't just that it tastes like everything that's in it. It's that you can taste each thing just by focusing on each individual ingredient.
All right. So by tasting it, I'm asking you to give me the whole ingredients list just by what I'm tasting.
You're picking up elderberries, mulberries, mulling spices, cinnamon, a little bit of clove, some wormwood, cherry, oak, and maybe something akin to charcoal, but that one is still a little iffy to you. Of course, there's also honey and alcohol. It is delicious to the taste without being overly sweet.
I was hoping to roll for it, but awesome.
No, that's the quality of the wine or mead. Sorry, that's the quality of the mead.
Mhm. Interesting. This is the best drink, second best, I say under my breath, I've ever had.
Yes, I had heard tales of its quality, but I am impressed.
Wow. Cheers to your family, Amos.
My grandfather.
For all of you drunks that sitting around drinking, what are we gonna eat?
Wow. As soon as she comes out, you wonder why my first journal entry about you is what it is.
Well, you're welcome to. I have some bread and of course the cheese. We can have some of that.
Suppose
What
so.
is so special about this cheese? Everyone keeps speaking about the cheese.
Well,
How does the cheese taste?
Go taste it. I go taste the cheese with our wizard.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I cut a little
Can't
piece
miss
of my
that.
dagger. Just
the idea was for Amos to pass the horn around.
Oh, I'll pass it over to Lyra.
we're all at the cheese. Let's go.
Hey,
Yes, sir.
it's my most recent acquisition. I'm very happy with it.
No, thank you. I don't want to drink after you mongrels.
After us.
Okay, that's rude as
Take
hell.
her sip if she doesn't want it.
Even for me, that's a bit hard.
So, DM, would I recognize this to be the cheese from
The
the
moon.
aforementioned farm,
I don't know. I think you'll have to taste it.
the Benton farm?
GM, is this cheese from the moons?
Even you're relatively sure that it's not from the moon.
The elf's not getting any cheese. That's all there is to it.
Boren, here, take this horn. Try this mead.
It would be my honor. And I just turn the horn up.
As high as he can, which is 3 feet.
My
Yeah.
goodness.
I pass the horn back to Avalara. Thank you.
Okay.
That was delicious. Us dwarves are really, we enjoy mead, not real connoisseurs. All mead will do.
So, Boren, do you think that you would like to have Alvaro join us on our journey?
If Avara would like to make time with us, I'm sure we will be stopping in many towns and many places for maybe him to push his mead. And since he's done such a good job around this place, he could probably help us keep moving safely down to our location. It would be wonderful if you would join us, sir. Would you be so kind?
It is possible that I could board this place up for a while, and I could join you on your journey. But
You're not boarding it up. You're letting the mead ferment.
I'm not sure that I'm comfortable with everyone here. Milady, are you sure that you wouldn't like to partake?
I am absolutely sure I would not like to partake unless you have some leaf.
She's just her, Lyra. This is her. But I promise, when time comes, you will see how important she is.
I'm not sure you're remembering that properly. I was there the whole time.
Okay, am I back online?
There you are.
All right,
I just
sweet.
lied to this man, by the way. Like straight up. Just
There's going to be a really awkward cut.
Oh well.
I just fibbed on this man, by the way. So I want to roll for it.
Wunderbar.
Yeah. So for me, it would be deception. I think for you, Alvaro, would be insight. Whenever you're ready to roll, I'm gonna hit it.
All
So
right.
basically, you caught me telling a white lie.
She got a bone from a rotisserie chicken.
Yes, but I didn't figure it was
6.
that you were trying to be. Oh God, what's the word I'm looking for?
Duplicitous.
The likelihood is.
Yeah, you're just like proud of your skills, and you're like, well, you didn't notice me,
I just took a look around to make sure we were safe.
and I was like, whatever. Whatever the case may be, I'm not sure that hide and seek is the game I play. How about I go get my rapier and we try a little duel?
Ah,
Rape who?
hey yo,
Bourne rips off a chunk of cheese and pours him some more meat and waits for the show to begin.
let's do it.
Okay, so you can tell that the monsters that are around here are not around here.
It's just me in your closet.
Okay, so I'm fairly confident that there's no magic ability protecting this land.
None that you can detect.
Okay.
Just realized I rolled a natural 1 in my lie.
Ouch.
Mm-hmm.
While they're over there having big dickus competitionists, I'd like to
Road.
also walk over to Lyra and kind of have a one-on-one with her.
Distillery.
All right.
And. Sounds honey and stuff.
Will you please calm the fuck down? We're trying to make allies here, and you're over here trying to run them off as fast as you can. We need their help.
We need their help, but they're still useless. This is just me. Deal with it.
Elves, I swear, bro.
Woo.
I just walk off mumbling, trying to remember what she's good for. Sorry.
Where do you stand, Alvaro?
On.
The
We're
cop.
having the,
Are we not
the
doing?
we're having a rapier fight.
Yeah, a rapier fight.
What are you fighting with?
A rapier as well.
Oh, you have one? Oh, cool.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Anyone want to
So
ref
they're
this?
gonna have a little fight seize here.
First to slash the other 2 times is the winner. And I put the gold tooth down as a wager.
Before y'all begin, how many med packs do we have? Our healing
Med packs?
I was playing Left 4 Dead. I
Healing
swear to God.
Phil's here.
So we should have enough skill to to touch without drawing blood, or to maybe make a light pass and not do any real damage, right?
I think
Since
you should.
both of you guys have rapiers, you would both know that there is a wax that you can put along the tip or the edge that will prevent either of you from being grievously injured.
Okay.
Very
Well,
well.
I'll go ahead and wax mine up and offer him the block.
Okay.
Very well.
Beeswax. Convenient.
Got plenty of that.
I wax the tip of my rapier as well. Disappointedly. Okay. Now
So what do we roll?
we roll initiative. Who goes first?
Yeah. Go ahead and roll initiative, and then I want both of you to do dexterity throws.
Okay, where's initiative? Sorry.
Oof. That's not good even for me.
There it is.
Yeah. It's going to be down there a little.
Ha. Hot damn. Chat, am I cooked?
We're going to find out. I mean, I'll tell
Depends on your
you what.
AC.
And then
Yeah, no
dexterity.
Oh, I'm even more cooked. Oh,
Oh, that's a save. Sorry.
That's a save, yeah. Perfect. And Dank. An initiative, my guy.
I did. I rolled initiative.
I'm sorry. Wait. Oh, gotcha.
I rolled a 5. You rolled a 21.
All right.
Next we roll d20s. Let's do it. We're
So
rolling dice.
Alvaro makes the first slash, and it comes across your cheek, lifting just the slightest bit of blood. But you do manage to back out of the way before he can do anything worse. He has 1 point.
Hang on, how did he hit me?
He had the better initiative.
But
And
that just
your dexterity
Ta-da.
your dexterity wasn't quite high enough to.
Hey, GM, cut this out, but we're supposed to roll against armor class. Unless they're doing it like this.
We're doing this by contest, which is a very different set of rules. Whoever gets initiative is going to get the contest. I'm kind of treating this like Olympic fencing. I know that you're supposed to roll a d20 for a hit, and then you're supposed to do the damage of the weapon, and then do armor class stuff with the d20. So I want it to be a little bit more like actual fencing and not D&D combat. Do you want me to do it more like D&D combat?
I'd rather not.
So I thought.
You already got the first hit. I mean, I'd prefer it that way, but we'll do it your way. You're the GM.
It's just for this.
That's fine.
It's I don't want it to get too bogged down. You guys have set out a broad set of rules where you're like, okay, 2 hits, and I'm just like, okay, this could take all day if it's armor class, but
maybe.
I'm trying to make the most out of 3 hours.
All right. So that's 1 point to you, good sir.
I nod.
Shit. No. All right. Should we roll again?
Yeah, initiative for both of you.
Let's hit it. Hey, yo, what happened?
It doesn't matter. This is not. We're not trying
even
to kill each other.
Not even in my favor. Don't worry about it.
Oh my god.
Not even in my favor. So my rapier just bounces off of him, I guess. Or I just whiff entirely.
You whiff. Yeah.
Yeah,
totally
that's about where it goes. So, yeah, that did not quite work out the way that you wanted to. He pokes you in the toe.
Owie.
I'm standing there with a new horn of mead, cheering on Alvaro.
Oh man. You won fair and square, Alvaro. Do you have anything that you'd like to say to your opponent?
That was fun. Thank you. Have some more mead.
I shall. I say disappointedly, trying to hide.
The way he's pushing that meat, I'd watch your back after we go to bed tonight.
Mead is joy. I am just pushing joy. I want everyone to be happy, even you.
Oh
I
man.
like it.
And what do I do?
I kind of like stumble off somewhere else to like hide my shame.
Oh my god. Where did you go? Okay, you're all the way up there.
I went to the next dimension.
You guys are enjoying a little bit of mead. It seems like everyone's kind of in this adventurous spirit. But then suddenly from inside you hear something.
I did hear something.
It's not super clear what it is, though.
And is it just Dank that's able to hear this?
No, you're all able to hear it.
Okay.
Was it that clapping sound?
Suppose I go back to the group.
I thought you said there were no monsters around here.
I wonder.
Enough cream cheese.
Please excuse me. I'm gonna go investigate. It's inside, right?
Yeah.
I go with him.
Me too.
Do you all just want to go inside?
I wish to follow. Lyra?
I'll come along in case someone needs me.
I'll follow as
All
well.
right. And that's the party.
So you see that there is a gong on the other side of this room. It could have been one of the things that made noise. But go ahead and Everyone roll me perception.
You got it, boss.
So, out of everyone, Nicholas is the only one who is perceptive enough to notice something very odd about all of the damage here. Outside of what Alvaro has destroyed in order to take wood outside of this building, a lot of these cuts and bits of damage were done by something relatively large. Nothing insane, but like the kind of weapons and armament that would probably be more common of dwarves, since elves would leave bows and shafts all over the place instead. These are, for the most part, damages from bludgeoning weapons or great axes. Judging by the statue that's directly in front of you, this is a human outpost.
My bad. I was writing it down.
Are you eating chips?
No, I was not. By the damage on these walls and some of the protrusions in the floor and other things laying around here, it looks like the damage done here was by dwarf hands.
Bare hands of dwarves?
Well, of dwarven consequence. It looks like this place was raided by dwarves.
That's preposterous. There's nothing here that we would want or need.
Anymore. I mean, you might have took it with you.
First.
Is there any way to decipher if the damage was before or after the abandonment of the outpost?
From everything you can tell, this looks old. This is old damage. But you do hear that sound again.
Also, I rolled a nat 1, so I don't even see what the hell you're talking about.
I'd like to go investigate that sound. It rang again.
Roll perception.
Me too.
Yes,
Yep.
boss.
Everyone roll perception.
What? Oh, okay.
Oh, no.
Oh boy.
Oh, Lyra, get your game up, bro.
At least from what you can tell, it does sound like it's coming from the west, not the gong like most of you would have thought.
I head in that direction immediately.
I follow behind.
Everyone, go ahead and move your characters.
I didn't hear shit, and I go east.
All right.
I thought you said east.
And then we turn around and realize everyone went the other way.
Any idea what could be scuttling about?
I'm not sure. Most of the animals tend to stay out of the building.
Damn it.
Shall we?
Yes, indeed.
All right.
Can you see my rolls? I'm just curious.
I see your rolls in the chat.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
I don't know why. I don't know why it does it that, but okay, that's fine. I don't care. Okay, well, it doesn't seem like you're any closer to the source of any noise, but you do feel confident that you're closer, at the very least.
Are those statues against the wall?
Yeah, they look
Okay.
like ancient suits of armor.
Okay.
So, since we're here, the westernmost side of this fortress, whatever this is, we didn't hear it from the green shrubbery about, did we?
Roll perception, please. Just Avon.
Okay.
Oh.
That green grass is very odd. It seems to be growing around a gate to the west.
Huh? Is it magical? Would I know that it's magical?
I don't think you would know that.
Check.
Now, I assume that I've explored all of this before, so I have an idea of what's over there.
Yeah, to you it didn't seem like anything super special, and you know for a fact that those suits of armor are totally empty.
Okay.
The rocks to the north have always been damaged that way, and the staircase that goes to your little tower has always had a couple of loose boards. Nothing seems to stand out to you, but the noise is certainly unusual to you.
Okay. I'm listening intently. Is there...
As am I. I want to pinpoint this.
There is a little bit of wind that you can now pick up on, and it seems to be coming from the gate.
Well, I'll go over there and see if I can perceive anything better.
I'll follow behind at a distance.
Yeah, I'm with Dank.
I dap him up while he gets up next to me.
All right, has everyone moved who wants to move?
Yeah, I'll stay back.
The sound of the wind is getting stronger at the gate. The grass around it seems to whistle with the wind.
The hell?
Oh my.
Okay. This is making me rather nervous. But we won't know what it is until we take a quick peek, right?
Yeah, basically.
All right. I trudge on forward. There.
I'll move a little closer also. Yeah, right where he was. There he goes.
I have some sort of a sense of ownership here, and so I'm going to try to stay ahead of Dink.
My goal was to stay behind you, Avon. But I actually haven't given you my name. Everyone else knows my name except for you.
Okay.
Just call me Hey You Hood person.
Suddenly, from the suit of armor, you hear the rattling sound again, and it draws its sword, yelling, "Dwarven filth!"
What the fuck?
Which one?
This one, right here.
Oh.
Oh, snap.
Oh, shit.
Well, I'm not a dwarf.
Surprise
From behind you,
so
you see these other two moving behind you. Let's see.
And do these suits of armor appear to be like still well intact, or kind of falling apart with time?
They are absolutely intact.
Okay.
Outside
All
of
right.
maybe some rust. Everyone roll initiative.
Yes, Papa. I have inspiration, by the way. Would you allow me to use that here?
Yeah, everyone has an inspiration from the last game, and since Tie-Dye is kind of a late joiner, we can absolutely do that.
What dice would you like me to roll?
Just initiative.
Well, no, for the inspiration, it's a different, like, smaller dice, like a D4 or D6.
Let's see. I'll go ahead and let you roll an additional D6.
Sorry, I'm gonna roll initiative. All right, I'm gonna love to use this. I'll tell you that right now. 12.
All right.
My initiative.
Did you guys see my initiative roll through? 8.
Yeah.
Boren would like to know how to put internet and dice in jail.
Tremors, you're up.
Okay. Let's see. I would like to go after this guy here.
Yep.
And if I'm able to, let's see here. I would like to cast Firebolt.
You mean Fireball?
No.
Firebolt.
No ability was found. No, nice.
He doesn't have it.
Okay. Bro.
Fireball cantrip or something?
Just roll 20 and add your intelligence modifier.
If you click on your spell, you should be able to just cast it.
I think that's what he's doing.
Yeah. Never mind. Here.
Proficiency.
Does that work?
Oh yeah, that hits.
Oh yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, I was clicking on the description the entire time.
I love it.
All right. Yeah,
All right.
that hits. Let's see.
Right.
Fire
And then
firebolt.
1d10 fire damage.
1d10 fire damage.
By the way, if you hover your
Ooh.
mouse over the number that you got when you aimed it, it tells you how it works. Just in case you need to know.
All right. Our little dude here has taken 9 damage.
Good God, if you hit a fireball from that range, bro, you're cooked.
Unfortunately, the metal plate that he is made of is not ignitable.
Oh, wow.
All right.
At least it looked cool.
It did.
True.
Yeah.
You can also move or cast a bonus or do a bonus action.
Right.
Yeah, but don't think you have
sorry.
any bonus actions, right?
I don't think it confers a bonus action.
Yeah, I'm too squishy for melee, so
Correct. It's up to you to back away or,
Yeah.
do what you think is best for you,
Alright.
bro.
Let's see. I have 30 feet of movement.
Yep.
Where's bro going?
There's another one over that direction.
Yeah.
Let's take a couple steps
Me
back.
and Myra are both squishy, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all right.
So yeah, I'm gonna move just a little over half my speed over
Alright.
here to try and avoid any physical confrontation.
All right, Lyra, you're next.
She's not. She currently had to leave. With is the armor circled in red? Is that more than 5 feet from me?
Yes, more than 5 feet. Each
It's
square is 5 feet.
technically 10 feet away.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Trying to see. Then I will. Fuck it. We're going to Thunder Wave.
Ooh.
I was going to try to get both of them because I can get it to 2 people in a 5-foot radius, but.
Oh, there we go. Take a step forward.
Well, if I step past him, then he has an opportunity of attack.
No, because you're still within melee range of him.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. If you
So I'd like to get right there.
Mm-hmm.
And then I would like to use Thunder Wave if I can figure out how. Nicholas, how did you do your spell attack?
Okay, it should be in your attack list whenever you open up your character sheet. It'll say attacks and spell casting, and that's what you'll have.
Yeah, it's bottom, middle.
Yeah, it'll be.
I'm clicking on it, but do I click on the name on the DC 9?
Oh no, the attack, the ATK.
Before you go on, Thunderwave is electric, and it is absolutely like one of the loudest and one of the most dangerous spells at that level. It automatically is going to hit because these guys are made out of metal and are going to conduct. So everything in a 15-foot radius, so that is going to be this square right here. It's going to hit these guys, both of them, and push them in different directions. So I'm just going to let you roll 2d8 per armored trooper.
All right, let's see here. Well, 2d8. There's 1 and 2.
All right. This set of armor that had the red circle goes careening to the side and smashes against the wall and is no longer moving. You have defeated this one. This other one, however, is thrown against the wall and is still moving, mobile somehow, and is looking directly at Lyra. Elven filth!
Uh-oh.
Do I recognize that accent?
It is human.
Huh?
All right, then I would like to use the rest of my movement and Let's see. I can go back how far?
30 feet.
30 feet, I believe.
It'll be on your character sheet. On average, most people are going to have 30, so that's what I've been.
But yeah, they moved 5 feet.
But I say you moved 5 already.
Oh yeah.
So there we go. That's as far as I wanted to move.
Okay. I think that's
There was
where she was, wasn't it? No.
Yeah. There was a turn order window that popped up.
Next is going to be Boren.
I'm not next.
Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. Who? Avon. My bad.
Sir. Okay, so I see this chuckle fuck in front of me. I don't really notice much of him, but he swung at somebody. So I'm just gonna go ahead and slap him with my rapier. Hopefully the candle or the beeswax has run out. I'm just gonna go for a stab.
Okay.
17.
Remind me, that's a dexterity check.
Dexterity check? No, D20 plus my dexterity modifier.
Sorry, that's what I meant.
Plus proficiency.
Right. So that's a hit. Go ahead and give me the damage.
This will deal sneak attack damage because there's an ally next to it in melee range.
Okay.
So I'm gonna roll this, just 3, and this. So technically 4 damage.
You deal 4 damage, but you have a noticeable lack of resistance as your rapier goes through the eye socket of the helmet.
Oh, sweet.
The armored suit moves 5 feet and attacks Boren. Let's see. What was your armor class again, Boren? Like 16 or something insane?
Yeah, 16.
It brings a sword down over your shoulder and it catches in your pauldron. If the pauldron was not there, it probably would have hacked your arm off.
You hit like a bitch.
Damn.
All right, and then the other one, let's see how far he can move. 15. Damn it. Okay. He moves about yay. He also draws his sword and is just as xenophobic as the other suit of armor. Tie-dye, you're up.
Okay. How did you do that rapier thing? What do I do
Go
first?
to the bottom of your weapons. It shows you the name of your weapon.
Yeah.
And it glows red. Just click on the weapon, and it'll just automatically roll the d20, adding your modifiers to it. There you go. Let's see. Yep.
So that is just barely going to hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Ooh, right on the money.
So it's 1d8 plus 3. What do I...
Right next to where you rolled the same rapier, you can just do the right. It'll tell you what to roll. There you go. That's awesome.
Wow. Nice.
You managed to knock the suit of armor's helmet off. There is nothing inside. But it turns to you, and if it had a head, you would be assuming that it was looking directly at your soul. That brings us to... do you want to move? You can move after you attack.
Can I kick?
No. If you're attacking with a weapon, you're probably not going to have time to kick.
Okay.
Amos, Alaska, it is your turn.
I'm going to move. Pretty sure it's 15 feet.
Absolutely doable.
I'm going to move. I'm going to I guess try to hit him with my mace.
With the bonking stick with nails on it. Hey.
That's an absolute hit. Give me the damage.
Oh, jeez.
No, that's good. Any damage is good damage.
That's true.
You put a gigantic dent in this guy's head. But he is still moving and mobile.
Are there fleshy bits in these guys?
No, they're totally hollow.
What the fuck?
Alright. I don't think there's anything else I can do. Move, attack.
I don't think you get bonus actions in your class.
Nah, I don't think so.
Okay, and that leaves, let's see, Boren, I believe.
Mm-hmm. The goat. The dwarven goat.
How would you like to defend yourself, Master Dwarf?
There it is.
Warhammer to his head.
Warhammer to the head.
There's no head.
Well, yeah,
Then
you
I-
did poke it off.
Warhammer to the crotch.
Here we
Just
go.
come straight up with it.
The other head.
The good old golf swing technique. I like it. Roll for it.
Yeah,
All right, what are y'all rolling for? Like, what are y'all using to roll damage?
They're going
with?
onto their character sheets and they're clicking on the weapon to hit and then the damage if it does.
Okay. So let's see. I did Warhammer one-handed.
It barely hits and it does a fatal 8 damage. You blow this guy into the ceiling and flatten him against the stone. He is gone.
Anybody who takes a Warhammer to the crotch is not going to make it.
Hey, GM, can you edit this in? You said you blow him and then cut to the Cyberpunk 2077 soundtrack.
Boren has deleted one of these other suits of armor. There's only one left.
I believe it's Nicholas.
All right.
Hit him with your wand. I want to see something funny.
Well, Lyra's right in the way.
Fireball, she'll be fine.
I cast nuclear football.
You want to get the launch codes?
Well, Firebolt is actually my only prepared combat spell.
You prepared
So,
the wrong spell. You're unprepared.
No, it's my only combat. It's
What kind of cantrips you got?
so,
None.
Oh, God.
my okay. So my cantrips, prestidigitation, message, and firebolts.
What level
My
one
spell-
spell do you have?
I have level 2 spells: comprehend language, identify, protection from good and evil, shield, sleep, and detect magic.
This man is worthless. Man.
So,
No,
So,
I can't blame him.
I move 10 feet over and I'll cast Firebolt.
All right. Roll to hit, roll damage.
I think
Well,
doesn't have splash damage, does it?
Actually, based on the previous turn, they're completely immune to fire damage, right?
Not completely.
They
But
can't be set
not
on
complete.
fire.
They can't be set on fire. They are, in fact, metal.
Okay. All right. But they still take damage.
Oh,
That is a hit.
nice.
All right.
Roll damage. Roll a 1. A couple. Oh, nice.
All right. You blow him into the wall with the force of your fire bolt, and he is no more. The 3 armored avatars are all broken, and all that is left is some smoking suits of armor.
Okay. At this point, are we out of combat?
Yeah, you're out of combat.
I searched the bodies.
Okay.
Let's see. Avon, give me a intelligence.
Intelligence.
Yes, sir.
But I'm stupid. I got you.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
Listen, I never said I was perfect.
You don't know an insane amount, but these looked like sentinels to you.
Fuck is a sentinel?
So sentinels would have been automated or magically influenced guards that would have stayed here in case something bad had happened. Judging by that, these sentinels were put up after the damage was done to this particular outpost.
I turn towards Alvaro and I relay the information to the party and say, and ask him, did you put these things here to hurt us?
No. In fact, I didn't realize. I hadn't gotten around to clearing them out. I was going to get rid of them.
Is this the first time that they've ever done anything like this?
I have never seen them move before in my life, but I thank you all for your help in putting them down.
Everyone give me a perception roll.
There we go.
I was going to ask him about, has he ever had a dwarf in the tower before?
Nicholas comes to a startling conclusion based off of the information. The first suit to react called out the dwarf, the only dwarf in the party.
That's right.
Dwarven scum.
Have there ever been any dwarves in here with you before we got here?
No, I left all my dwarven friends back in the city.
I guess I'm just loved wherever I go.
Maybe it has something to do with your bloodline.
Everyone except Boren, give me a history check.
Hey yo. Hey yo. Backstory. I'm getting my pencil ready.
Not a history buff, apparently.
With penetrating eyes, everyone turns and looks at Boren after hearing something about lineage being potentially important to this situation. It seems, based off of his mannerism, that there is something more to this dwarf than meets the eye. Well, more than meets the eye level.
Why the hell are y'all looking at me? I never met this guy. He didn't even have a head for me to know if I recognize him or not.
But it only activates.
Because clearly the Sentinels reacted to you, so it must be something with you.
I hear a lot of notes being written.
Oh. So, Boren,
Well, he did call out dwarf, and you're the only dwarf here.
do any of these look familiar to you?
I would just like to put my hands on my hips and look at Avalor and be like, "This is a really nice place you got here." And just start looking.
Bro, is he fucking with us?
Yeah, can we make a perception check to see if he's trying to deceive us?
I'd like to do an insight check because that's a higher number.
Or yeah, insight. My bad. Yeah, insight.
Is everyone doing that?
Oh. Is that the DC boss?
That is the slow creep of the sun setting out of all the windows. It's dark outside. Somewhere along the border, you hear a wolf. It doesn't seem unnatural, but maybe being outside with wolves right after combat doesn't sound like the greatest thing in the world.
I could use some wolf meat though.
It's currently dark in the outpost.
It is currently dark at the outpost.
Well,
Since everyone, I think I'm the only one that has good night vision. I just like to make my way to the door.
Okay.
I stole a lantern and I light it up.
Yeah. There's plenty of light sources. You can absolutely.
Okay.
I
know. I should know where those are. I'll start lighting stuff up too.
Yeah. Okay. I would say in actually give me a D4 there, Alvaro, and that's how many minutes it'll take for you to light up the whole outpost.
I just light my personal lantern. Is it a hip lantern?
Okay.
Something I can hang onto my hip?
Yeah, it would be like it would be the equivalent of like a storm lantern or something that wouldn't be extinguished by you moving around.
Okay, yeah, I hang it on my hip.
Okay. You all more or less have light to work with.
Interesting.
Nice.
Alvaro, anything else in here we should know about?
You know as well as I do, I believe. Unfortunately.
I go to explore some more to make sure we're not in danger. I'll
Okay.
go up this way.
From Avon's perspective, he sees a set of 8 beds, the kind that soldiers would probably be using during a deployment or maybe a hole up. True to form, the outpost was used for at least guard duty.
Are they small beds like dwarves would sleep in?
No,
They're
they're
human.
about
You
they're
should come
about
here and
8
look.
feet long, but the pillows are straw and the blankets are. You're not really sure, to be honest.
if you would allow me, I'd take the lantern off my hip and just start browsing around, looking at all the bunk beds.
Sure. Give me a perception roll, please.
I was hoping for investigation, but you got it.
Yeah, no, you can do that too. If that's
Okay.
what it doesn't matter one way or another. This is kind of in the casual thing.
I got you, boss. What I roll? 7.
Each one of these beds is held up by chain and designed to be folded in place just in case they needed to be stowed away. But beneath every single bed is a footlocker.
Nice.
Boren has left the building and is outside by the fire pit.
Okay. You want to let's see here. We can take a venture for Boren here. Let's see. So all the rest of you
Could I
guys
also
can
venture
stow the
out
fuck
with him?
away. Yeah. Go ahead and take your character out with you.
I was just
Alright.
getting away from everybody.
You want to tell that to Nicholas in character?
No, I can handle Nicholas.
Okay.
Try not to wake any suits of armor while you're out there.
Goddamn.
Damn, bro. So harsh.
I didn't hear you.
So,
All right, this is between Boren and Nicholas.
all right. So with my previous history check, I kind of caught on to something about his lineage, correct? And I
Yes.
like to confront him about that, why he was so avoidant. So I'll just walk up beside him here. So I noticed how dismissive you were about the centuries, and as soon as Lyra said anything about who you are, where you come from, you made all possible points to make sure that you didn't get to answer those questions. So, what are you doing out here?
Yes, I've noticed now that there's 2 of you who don't know how to shut up. Let's just say
Bored.
I'm on a quest for myself. Right
What
now,
do you
that's all you
mean?
need to know. As I learn to trust you a little bit more, maybe I will say more. Just know that I mean you no harm.
Look,
Whatever happened
that's
here has nothing to do with me personally. But
that may be true, but the fact of the matter is that those sentries seem to have been targeting specifically you and elves. I mean, they were definitely racist as fuck. But
and you do understand that there is more dwarves than just me and my family.
I understand that, and I wouldn't be out here asking you anything if you weren't so dismissive of our questions. I mean, it's like you have something to hide. And I mean, sure, you say you want to keep it a secret until you can trust us better, but how are we supposed to trust you as our leader if you can't trust us? I mean, you're supposed
I
to.
am paying you to do a job. I'm not paying you to be my friend. I came out here to do something for myself and for my family. This has nothing to do with whatever happened in there. Has nothing to do with me. So
Right,
I would
but
like to drop
based
it
on your-
until we have a chance. Until I feel more comfortable talking to people about it. But right now, as far as I'm concerned, it's none of y'all's fucking business.
Okay. All right. And I'll just walk back inside.
Right now, I'm just wanting to sit there and dwell, and also kind of just in my head go through the history, at least the last couple 100 years or however long I think this outpost has been here, and try to think back about the wars of my family and any other great battles they may have told stories of, or even hell, if I've been here before and I just don't remember it off the top of my head.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a history. Your rich and illustrious history was very specific about this place, and when you were directed here by your forebears, they did warn you about some of the things that you would be facing. But everything that you have been told and everything that you know of this place basically went quiet years ago. All of what you are experiencing is new, not just to you individually, but also to your relative history and knowledge of the place. You're just as surprised that those sentinels showed up when they did. they honestly shouldn't have been there. You do know that at least the sentinels that you have encountered before can be altered with a kind of magic to tell them what to target and what not to target. And even though they're certainly no soldiers, they are at least relatively good defenses. So the
But
fact that
I've never been here, right?
no, not personally.
Okay. Do I know how far back supposedly either was it? And it was my family who attacked this place.
No, to all your experiences, this would have been something for the dwarves of Doff to have done. But what is more concerning to you is that only humans know the magic to properly control the sentinels. Someone made them do exactly what they did. It could have been someone tampering with them. It could have been an upset soldier who was previously stationed at this outpost making his, I guess, last goodbye in the form of a giant fuck you. It's not totally clear.
All right, then I would just like to sit here and pour more of somebody else's mead.
Okay. Tie-dye, you want to give me that roll?
Okay. The presence of strong evil registers on your senses like a noxious odor, and powerful good rings like heavenly music in your ears. As an action, you can open your awareness to detect such forces. Until the end of your next turn, you know the location of any celestial, fiend, or undead within 60 feet of you that is not behind total cover. You know the type, celestial, fiend, or undead, of any being whose presence you sense, but not its identity. The vampire Count Strahd von Sarvach, for instance. Within the same radius, you also detect the presence of any place or object that has been consecrated or desecrated, as with the Hallow spell. And I can use this feature any number of times equal to 1 plus my charisma modifier.
Yeah, sure. And you're going to go ahead and cast that, I'm assuming, inside of the outpost.
Correct.
There is an alarming amount of, like, just the worst kind of magic imaginable from these activated and now destroyed sentinels. You want to vomit. This is putrid, vile magic that they are just radiating.
Damn. Can I cleanse this place?
You can try. It would be linked to the armor, so think of it as kind of a cleanup job, but you will want to turn off divine senses in order to do it, because, my God.
I'm sorry to interject, but could I cast Identify to try and pinpoint who or what might have caused this?
Sure.
More specifically than just a human.
Yeah, absolutely.
What of his better spells?
Let's see. So you touch the armor. You know that this spell, well, you probably could have told that this spell from the get-go was some sort of reanimation spell. But the fact that it is putrid with, you know that this is undead magic from who knows where. But your best guess, at least geographically speaking, is that some of this must have come from Coal Spire or Coal Fort or possibly even Coal Mine. This is still distinctly human magic, but the nature of it has become twisted and vile.
And I will gladly relay all that information to the rest of the party.
I'm not there.
Are you going to help me cleanse this, please?
Oh,
I mean, he put his hands on the armor, and I'm trying to
it.
move it as well. So I'm just asking for his help in
sure, yeah.
moving it. Thank you.
So I guess advantage to whatever you're supposed to roll.
While they're doing that, can I go investigate that gate?
Yeah.
The one was standing in front of?
Give me a history check.
You said it was wind coming from it. Let's see, history. There we go. Oh, jeez.
This gate is hollow. There is a wall behind it. It doesn't look like it's supposed to be decorative. It looks like it's functional to a certain degree. It doesn't explain why there's plants growing around this thing, and it doesn't explain how it works. To the best of your knowledge, there is no explanation for why this thing should be here. The only thing that really sets it apart from everything else is the fact that it doesn't look like it does anything. It's clearly out of place and beyond your own description. It seems to just not belong.
Interesting.
Okay.
If I may, unless Lyra wants to do something.
Yeah, I was gonna say, does Lyra want to come and do an magic thing? She's a sorcerer.
Come with me. Go over there to the gate.
Yes, I'll join you in that. I'm gonna need some help though. I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
He's asking for Arcana.
Okay, you more or less walk up to the gate, and out of all the things that you weren't expecting to do today, you didn't expect that you would be able to smell magic of your elder kin. This is a gate of elvish make, but that doesn't really help you with what you're trying to identify. The elves in this era have been more or less apart from the mainland.
I have one spell slot left. Could I use that to detect magic on this gate?
Yeah, you can do that.
It is magical.
It is magical.
There is a faint trace of magic, but it isn't generating it on its own, and it isn't active.
Would this also be an undead magic or elvish?
This magic seems to
Elven?
be dormant. It isn't good or evil one way or another, simply dormant.
I continue down the path, ignoring the lock boxes underneath the bunks.
Yeah.
Do I notice Alvaro behind me?
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah, I'm not being quiet. I came to just see what you're doing.
Clunk, clunk, clunk.
Yeah, and I'm like, I haven't had a chance to look through any of this. Does it look like there's anything useful? Can you guys would sleep here for the night?
There's a couple of lock boxes, and they appear to be of, what'd you say, soldier? Barracks? I forgot. I'm mincing my words right now.
I think you said soldier footlockers.
Soldier footlockers, there we go. Soldiers used to rest here, so I don't know much about military operations in character.
Are they all locked, or can we kick them open? Or
I think they're all. I haven't tried to open them yet.
I'll just try to open the first one.
Go for it. I'll just keep scouting ahead with my lamp.
Alvaro, you open the box. There is no lock. It is empty, unless you were looking for dust.
Yeah, I'm not. I'll continue to open them, see if there's anything worth having.
Run me a pop.
Okay.
I have a question about this gate over here.
Okay.
Could it be a portal to somewhere?
Do you want to roll for it?
Yes.
Okay. Well,
What do I do for that?
As Lyra played Quake.
she's already rolled an Arcana check.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sense for the magic, I guess.
That's the one that you're going to get for this round. Why don't you give me? You can give me intelligence. The markings along the rim of this particular gateway seem to indicate that the power source is elsewhere. Whatever this is, it only comes to be active when something else is right.
What happened over here? Where I'm looking at.
Wait a minute.
Do I, in my background, have any history of knowing how to open portals?
That would probably fall under the Arcana check that you already did.
Okay.
Can I mosey on over to the gong?
Yeah.
Because that's pretty unique in this room.
Bash the shit out of it, please.
I do have a mace, which is very hammer-like.
Do you ring the gong?
Oh, no. Can I do an investigative check to check it out, make sure there's no trap or anything?
Yeah.
Or anything unique about it? Is that investigation, or should I do? Was it Arcana? I don't know.
Go ahead and do investigation.
I'll do a medicine check on it.
No more mead before battle. More checks. Oh wait. Hold on. I could use a luck token.
Okay.
I'm lucky.
Yeah, you can do that.
That's right. You got luck.
3 luck points.
That's
Whenever you
one.
make an attack roll, an ability check, or a saving throw. That's not an ability check, is it?
This is an ability check, right?
It is an ability check. This is a rousing gong. It would have been used in order to wake up all the soldiers here that were sleeping or on duty in case they needed to either fight or respond to a different crisis someplace else.
Do it. Strike the gong.
Do you guys think I should do it?
No balls.
Anakin,
Uh,
you have no balls.
I think I'm gonna wait for the sorcerer to sound off on it before I do that. Just make sure it's not some kind of magical trigger.
We're probably gonna
Ring the gong!
go deaf when we hit it.
Yeah. Can I ring the gong?
Yeah, you
Do I do
can.
an ability check?
What do you want to ring it with?
Is there anything nearby to hit it? Like something hanging off it or something?
You could probably throw one of the pieces of gravel that is on the floor at it. There's a stone.
Yeah, I'll hit it with the stone because I don't want to break my mace or something with
Okay.
my luck.
You hit it with a stone, and everyone inside of the building hears their eardrums begin to vibrate. The gong is pretty fucking loud, but nothing else beyond that happens.
Ah,
I come rushing into the
What?
door and
Jesus.
screaming, "Is everyone okay?"
My bad.
What the hell was
Sorry.
that?
Sorry. Couldn't
just
help
give my-
myself.
I go, fuck!
I mead mashed it.
I'm just gonna turn to the person next to me and be like, somebody hit that gong. I have bumped into that thing so many times. Son of a bitch.
I just look at Amos and roll my eyes and go back out to the fire.
All right.
Shrug.
I am very curious what's upstairs. Can I try to
Uh-oh.
sneak my way up there?
You can.
This is a wizard sneaking. Watch him roll a nat 20 with.
Oh. Hey.
Okay, I am in the unique situation of not knowing everything. There is not another section of map for this. Unfortunately, I ran out of time when I was making it. But Tie-Dye can actually describe for you what is up there and whether it is valuable or not, or whether it seems suspicious or not.
So it's 4 stories tall, and each landing has you can see like arrow slits, but there's not anything on any of the landings until you get to the top, where there is a bunk that's in much better shape and actual blanket and actual pillow. It actually, for roughing it, it looks kind of
Lavish.
yes, like you can tell that these items never belonged to a peasant.
Okay.
Is that all you needed up there?
I would just like to make an investigation check for any pieces of information.
Okay.
Just about the surrounding area or any more information we could glean from this place.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go.
There doesn't seem to be anything particularly insane. There does seem to be a lot of mead-related ingredients up here. Maybe stuff that would have been experimental for a new batch of mead, but it's all herbs and plant life to you, so...
Okay. Yeah. And then I'll just head back down.
Please roll me another stealth check.
All right.
Natural 1. Fall down the stairs. Oh.
You step through one of the floorboards on the stairs, and it makes a loud
God
cracking
damn it.
sound. As you fall through the floor right here where I was sure to leave it broken. And it does echo throughout the stone-walled outpost. Yes, you do perceive that shit.
Okay.
I kind of ignore it because he's gonna go check it out, I assume. So I'm
Yes.
keep doing my thing here.
Okay. Did I find anything in any of those footlockers?
You did find one gold coin that was kind of like laid against the side where you wouldn't have noticed it, even if you were checking all the footlockers before you checked them today.
That should have been mine, bro.
Oh, clumsy me. I just slipped on the grass and fell on the stair.
Roll persuasion.
Deception.
Deception. Something. Roll something.
And then do I need to roll?
I believe you rolled insight. Hey, it's not bad.
This nerd of a wizard looks like he has 2 left feet. He's probably telling the truth.
Please be careful, and I would appreciate it if you didn't go into my private chambers.
Of course. I would never. No.
I respect other
That's-
people's privacy.
Yeah, that's.
I'm a good boy.
There's nothing up there of value to anyone else but me.
Does Lyra want to do something?
I was just moving her around. Lyra
Oh.
had to take an herbal break.
Oh, gotcha.
I'm
Herbal.
gonna keep swish-washing around over here.
Okay.
Find something valuable.
There is a lot of broken wood in here. It probably is where Alvaro got some of the wood that he used to construct some of the stuff or scrounge up some of what he needed.
If you don't mind, I'd like to dig around the nooks and crannies for anything.
Give me investigation, please.
Yes, Papa. Hey.
There is a trap door
Oh, fuck.
underneath one of the tables.
Is it locked?
No, it isn't.
I
Would
go
you like
in
to-
the trap door.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
You
Wait.
fall into a sewer that is about 10 feet below the opening, and the trapdoor closes on top of you.
Uh-oh.
You are in a sewer system. It smells horrible and rank. It smells like the black water that comes out of a trailer.
Did my lantern go out?
No, you're only knee deep in it.
Okay. Well, this isn't the worst place I've been, if I'm being honest.
Let's see. Yeah, so you're just kind of stuck. The table that you lifted up in order to put the trap door up as well has fallen on top of the trap, and now it is locked.
Play
Did
the
that
wood
make it-
falling sound effect.
Did that make any noise?
It did make a rumble. If anyone wants to see if they heard it, give me a perception.
This is where I die.
Where's that? There it is.
There you go.
Pretty much everyone fucking heard that shit except for Tie-Dye. He was a little bit more concerned with the crunch of his stairs.
He sprained his ankle.
Everyone else heard something echo from the back end of the room.
I'm gonna go move and investigate. Who's coming with me?
Hey, Elvira, did you hear that?
What?
It sounded like something crashed. Let's go check it out.
Okay.
Do you know like exactly in what part of the room, or is it just could it come from this whole hallway area?
It could have come from the whole hallway, give or take.
It's one of those.
Avon, do you want to do anything?
I just want to take a look around. I have a lantern. I can't really see that far, though.
That tunnel stretches north and south for a very long distance.
How would I know which direction is north and south?
Intuition. As a traveler and someone who moves around a lot, you would know.
Uh-huh. And there's no ladder behind me where I fell through?
Nope, it is a perfect hole.
Hang on. I have an idea.
Since everyone's come... Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Oh, it's
Since
okay.
everyone's come.
Yeah. Nice. Since everyone's come in this direction, do I have an idea of what might have happened since I knew he was over here?
Yes, you have explored this area, and there was a reason why you used some of the wood to cover the trap door, because you almost fell in it once.
Aha. I have my idea. I take my short bow, and I shoot an arrow up at the trap door.
It makes a loud thwunk.
Do we have to
I-
receive that?
I think-
hearing? Oops, sorry.
I'm down one.
Unintentionally, the arrow locks himself in.
No, you all heard it. You're in the right area. The echoes are traveling pretty consistently. You would have heard it.
So we know it's
Okay.
over here.
Did the arrow go through the table?
No, it's
Okay.
stuck at the barbs underneath the trapdoor.
Gotcha.
Well, it appears one of your number has fallen into my sewer.
You're
Lyra
sure?
says to just leave him.
I don't.
Well, we have to go get him, guys. I mean, come on. Who else is going to sneak around so much? He's a rogue.
We can't leave him behind. It's a party like us.
Yeah. That's why.
I'm assuming you guys are attempting to open the trapdoor.
Yes.
In Lyra's voice, leave him down there for a little bit. Let him learn his lesson.
Nice.
What a lesson.
I have to use the restroom, so if anyone else needs to do the same, I recommend you do it now. Let's see. Yeah, so Avon found himself to be in a little bit of a shitty situation.
Hey, would I have?
Because it's true.
Would I have put the those armors down here? Is this where I would have gotten rid of them, or?
You probably would have chucked them outside.
Okay, like over the wall.
Or actually, let's see. I'll let you decide if you did or didn't.
Does this flow?
Yes.
Or
it flows.
Yeah, I chunked them down here.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to warn him about that?
I mean,
yeah.
he's already down there. Isn't he?
Yeah, I'm gonna open the thing, and I'll be like, "Watch out for those suits of armor."
Suits of armor?
Yeah, the Sentinels.
I'm saying that in character.
Yeah. The ones I just cleansed. Those
Avon, roll initiative.
You motherfucker.
You panic and you look up and down the tunnel system. There's actually no armor here. In fact, you move your feet around a little bit. There's nothing. The armor is gone.
I don't want to be down here any longer than I need to be. Can I get a hand?
Does anyone have rope? Or can we reach him, or do we need rope or something?
You'll need rope. It's a solid 10-foot drop.
Let's see.
I have hempen rope in my pack.
All right. Yeah, you can use that.
Work. Yeah.
I figure between all of us pulling, we should be able to pull them up, no problem, right?
Yeah, I hope so. Shit. All right.
Do you have a bathhouse or anything around here?
Whew, man.
There might be something steamy like that someplace else, but
it's
not
the hot
here.
shit I'm stepped in right now.
There's got to be some way to bathe. I've got to have something.
Yeah, you can toss them in the well.
No.
No, not in the drinking water. Come on, man.
He can pull up buckets and pour them over himself.
Yeah. And you have beeswax that can be turned into soap with a little bit of some of that milk product from the cheese. So,
all right, just get me out of here.
Who's gonna do it?
Definitely not Boren. He ain't there.
Who's gonna pull him out? Or
yeah,
who's got the best pull-out game? Come on,
I'll help. I'll help on the rope.
No one has told Bourne. He is still out by the campfire,
totally unaware.
Would that be a strength check?
I have 14 strength. Is that good? Yeah, it should be enough. It should help.
Roll it.
Well, if there's a bunch of other strength.
That's what I'm saying. That between the three of us.
Hey, that's a natural 20.
Yo!
Oh my gosh. I've got mead muscles right now.
So that's 2 passes. Is anyone else helping?
Somebody accidentally rolled
hand.
a strength save.
I guess I could help them out since they don't seem to be strong enough to do it on their own.
Amos, you did a save, not a strength.
I'm gonna cut her throat open. I swear to God, she keeps
See, where do
talking.
Still survive. Where is that one? Saving throw. Just
straight up
strength, right?
Just the skill.
Yeah, just a
there we go.
strength.
That's more like it.
That's better. Yeah, even without Lyra's help, you guys managed to pull Avon out of the hole. But, yeah, darling, that's a save.
Now.
And they already passed it, so don't worry about it.
Go to the well.
Listen,
There is a horrific.
I'm not sure that was Joshua.
There is a horrific death-like odor that is following him. It is not just shit. It smells like
Corpses.
rotting meat, blood, water, shit, piss, and
Come.
if that's what he wants,
You're the one that's in
That
it,
he
dude.
gets.
I was gonna say and candle wax. If all of you seem relatively okay with it because no one's gagging.
It was only knee deep.
Lyra is currently burning a leaf in the corner. She can't smell anything.
So
Jesus Christ.
his shoulders shouldn't be wet. I'm going to grab him by the shoulders and just frog march him out the front door.
All right.
All right, you guys both go out front. All right. Awesome. So you guys are all out front. Boren
Yes,
can
yes,
react. There is a pretty healthy gust of wind traveling from the east to the west, and Boren catches a whiff of probably the grossest thing he's ever smelled ever.
I'm going upwind.
What the fuck is that?
Your rogue found
I
my
literally
sword.
left y'all alone for 5 minutes. What the hell happened?
I slipped and fell. Somebody oiled up the floor while I was there.
Yeah. I'm
Slipped and
pulling
fell
up
in what?
water now.
Shit?
Luckily for all of you, Alvaro has at least 5 bottles of water ready to go in gigantic jugs. Is someone going to bathe this man, or like what?
All right. I take off my
He's got it
clothes.
himself.
That is a grown ass man.
Yeah,
All right.
I heal. I don't feel.
I take off my clothes and I just like, what do you want me to do with this? The shit cum piss covered boots. I look at Alvaro. What do you want me to do with this?
I take his stuff and I throw it in the fire.
I was thinking the same thing.
Holy shit! Oh man, the methane odor is not just for show. Everything catches fire fucking immediately and burns like gasoline. The fire stands another foot or two taller, and the smell is gone.
He's just, what, bare assing it out?
I just look over at Alvaro and be like, do I even want to know?
He is in the trademark Skyrim thong. Everyone give me a perception.
I'm in
everyone who's outside, give me a perception. Perfect. Okay, Boren, you notice a royal mark on his back across his right shoulder. You don't know what it is, but it is a royal mark. Not quite a tattoo, not quite a birthmark. Avon, would you like to bathe?
I will bathe. Can I do a bathe check?
You can do a bathe check.
All right. What do I roll for this bullshit?
Let's see. You are dirty by a factor of 15, so you're going to need to roll me. Let's see. You're not in combat, so you'll get advantage. 2d20, and you'll need a DC 15 for a 15 or higher clean.
Just roll 2d20.
You are immaculate. Luckily, you weren't in there long enough for it to actually begin sticking to the rest of your body. You're actually pretty fresh right now.
Whatever. I gotta look for clothes inside the fucking fort.
All those foot lockers.
I don't give a fuck. I'll wear stuff.
Do I have any more clothes?
Yeah, you would have clothes here. You have a lot of resources, actually. For someone who has just been kind of bumming it for the last little while, you have plenty to share.
Do I have anything that's about his size and kind of stealthy?
I'm a 5'8" human, by the way.
It's gonna be long. You're gonna have to hem it.
Yeah, you have some stuff that'll definitely fit with a little bit of modifications.
Fucking paladins, bro.
Okay.
They always got it.
But I don't know you're a paladin in game.
I'll go get it.
I think I'm just gonna move by the fire, get warmed up a little.
Lyra is sneaking out.
I would just like to kind of, when everyone comes around the fire, just walk over to Lyra
I'm
and
not there.
speak to her.
Oh, okay. So like
I'm
this?
sewing and
Yes.
seating.
Okay. Is that where you're going there, Avon?
Yep.
Okay.
Let my nuts hang in the cold breeze.
There is actually a incredibly sweet smell from just north of where you are, Avon. Nicholas is coming out to join the festivities, I suppose.
Yes, sir.
See what shit went down.
While I'm going to get clothes, I would like to grab a bottle of some wine that my family made and a flute and try to make a peace offering to Lyra. Covertly go up and talk to her. I'll come back with the clothes. I'll come back with the clothes and all that stuff. But
all right, Boren, Lyra, roleplay, action.
Yep.
Look, we already have one motherfucker who won't shut up. Can you please keep your thoughts to yourself, or at least ask me in private instead of going when you
Do I
mention
have-
my family history
Oh, okay.
or my lineage? I would appreciate it if you would keep that between us.
I'll say whatever I'd like whenever I'd like, and if you have a problem with it, you can find a new elf sorceress, which we both know you can't.
Just be a little bit more considerate of my privacy, as well as some of these others' feelings. We're trying to gain support here, and you're pissing me off.
Oh, boo-hoo.
God, is this role play or real life?
This is role play.
Can I hear this?
So, if the police ask, this is role play. And I just shake my head and wander back away.
Well done, well done.
Bruises
Alvaro is approaching.
Hey, I think we got off on the wrong foot. I figure you probably like wine better than meat anyway. This is some that my family's made.
I don't know why you would assume I'd like wine better than mead. We didn't get off on the wrong feet. I just don't know you and don't care to.
Based.
Do you want to be a little bit more, try to be more persuasive?
I want to speak Elven. I feel like we have some common ground. Maybe I can try to.
Yeah, that's possible. Slowly turns away, trying not to eavesdrop.
Speaking Italian.
Slowly moves to the other side of the fire.
I'm obviously eavesdropping, by the way. So something to.
If you say the right thing, it might change her mind, but you'll still have to try for it.
In Elvish, look, I can see that you're not very trusting of strangers, but I feel like we have some cultural understandings that the rest of these people won't.
Just because you speak in the tongue of our people does not mean it'll change my opinion of you. I don't dislike you. I don't just like you at all. I'm just me, and this is how I am. If you can't take me for who I am, then maybe we shouldn't be friends.
Says every basic drunk white girl.
No metagaming. Let's see, Nicholas, you haven't done anything in a little while, so I'll go ahead and I'll leave this up to you. There is a heavenly sweet smell coming from just northwards.
It's my balls.
I mean, you are naked.
Alvaro seems to step in, though.
I'm going to hand him some clothes.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But not really like looking at him or acknowledging him. I just kind of say thanks, and I just dry off all the way. Using that hair.
Despite the fact that they're relatively of an older make, these clothes are those made for and worn by soldiers. They're much more durable than the clothes given to common folk, and they're not terribly uncomfy.
I refuse to acknowledge him at the moment.
Nicholas, what do you want to do?
So, Yvonne,
you know me as Gerald, by the way, in character.
As General?
Gerald.
Okay. Oh, that's right, Gerald. You know, when you kind of fell into the hole there, did you happen to catch anything, identifiable down there? Other than the obvious smell.
No,
No.
other than which direction it was going.
Oh, okay. Was it going in a specific direction, or it wasn't just a shithole?
It was flowing. You said to the west, south, GM.
It went north and south, both ways.
It was flowing away.
Which way was it flowing from north to south?
Okay. Yeah, it was flowing from north to south.
Okay.
Which makes sense.
And
think about it.
I'm just trying to connect some dots here. There was sentries here that seemed to be specifically for dwarves, and I know because of the map that Doff is the closest fortress to us. And this book I have here says that Doff has secret tunnels that span almost the entirety of the continent.
Would I know anything about this, GM?
No, but if Nicholas chooses to, which I'm assuming he would, he'll show you the book that he got from Caddington. While it isn't exactly crystal clear, you get the notion that reading a little bit deeper between the lines, yeah, he's actually telling the truth. Something about the Dwarven Fortress was designed with tunnels and escape routes in mind.
Surprised they got it to 10 feet tall.
I just think it's kind of strange how this is a human fortress on the west side of the continent whenever the Coal Fort is on the east side, and this fort here was damaged by dwarven weapons. It's almost like it was premeditated.
You're saying the dwarves, as was explained to us earlier, you think Doff might have something to do with this?
I mean, I'm thinking that maybe this might be a tunnel straight to Doff.
Is that someplace you wish to go to?
I mean, it might be a much straighter shot than going to Tyr.
I suppose so. But you're the educated one, right?
So Boren says sometimes.
I open up my journal and I show him that I've written down as the scholarly type. Right? I'd always assumed so. Keep sharing your ingenious with me. I'm not from around here. Surely you've noticed it.
Well, since I walked over there before he was able to put the clothes on, was I able to catch the mark on his shoulder?
I'm gonna let you roll for that one. Give me.
I never tried to put the clothes back on, by the way.
Can I roll for that too then?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, can I roll insight instead?
No. Alvaro doesn't recognize the mark, but you have seen that mark somewhere, Nicholas. Maybe in one of your studies or one of your books, but it was so small and seemingly insignificant, you don't understand how you don't recognize it. It has all the hallmarks of a family mark, but it doesn't ring any bells.
I couldn't help but notice that brand you have on your shoulder. What's that about?
Acne.
Even though it clearly isn't acne, at least for now, it could just be, for all you know, a birthmark that is coincidentally familiar for reasons that you may not understand, or maybe you do.
Or it could totally be acne.
It could. But to be fair, you don't know about that, so.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, all right. And I'm just going to let my tism take over. And is that honey? What is that smell?
It is honey. Do you want to go and check that shit out?
Oh, honey, fuck yeah.
All right.
It is honey.
Alvaro, are you going to block the way?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, so Alvaro's guarding the goods.
Okay.
Luckily for us, that is where we are going to have to end it.
I'm so naked. I never bothered to put on my clothes.
All right, I've had enough. My brain can't take any more. Good night, everyone.
I just finished eating my chicken nuggets.
Or the Jeopardy music.
Do, 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 do,
We are
do.
currently under a frozen spell and stuck in place.
You guys are under the spell of bad bit rate. Wait, did
Kill
I
the
put? Oh no. Okay.
Balls.
Oh, good God.
What
Elevator
did-
music back on.
Sweating bullets over here trying to figure out how in the fuck any of
So-
this happened.
So I'll borrow. Oh,
I did it.
there you
I
go.
figured it out.
The fuck? Hold on. There's two of them.
Yeah, ignore the one in the fireplace. I can't delete it for some reason. Oh wait, there we go.
Prequel
my-
memes. Ah, now there are two of them.
Let me sniff you, little girl.
Hey, yo.
In that case, I'll kill you three.
Ah!